Yearly Global Awakening Family. This is 5 years Queen, 70 President, MotherGoddessSophia. So this is our seventh station. It's a beautiful nature park here, and we have so many beautiful these birds here, and they are so freedom. And so what is our seventh stop? This topic updates about 5D Cosmos community. What is the new about our 2024 liberation planet Earth? So definitely everything really going very well. Despite in the 3D ego world, you know, we call reptilian mind, ego, this human conscious or this collective or this old matrix, whatever is really for, it's reporting of ours. It's no way to continue. So then there is only hope for the fifth dimensional rise up forever. So this is, we call this September to October. This period is a complete turning point for all the humanity and for the people who are ready for the new earth. And so I'm just recently arrived in this hostel, and then there is one after another. There is almost like 4 to 5 brothers. They are, including one sister from Poland. They are all get my information, and they were very interested in this, and they are ready also. Okay, so I today actually going to share this a little bit about what's going on with this who are already in this conscious level who are ready for. And yeah, so anyway, I want to share first is about there is a star seed now is already our community members, and his story is amazing, very amazing. Actually, it can be a representative most the new generation. You know, when the new generation incarnation to the human form, they are mostly is like when they are young, they're very young. They are already very mature in the spirit, and then they go through a very intense the dark night of the soul, which means they are suffered incredible things, even not compared. You know, it's like never can imagine for them, for other people too. You know, like I know there is a Chinese girl. She have an accident to open the head with the surgery, and then this I met in the 6th station his brother, and he actually yeah, of course, new generation. So he had a surgery too when he was very young, yeah, nearly like 16 years old that time. So anyway, and all these turning points for this, no matter they are star seeds or human beings, we call it the dark night of the soul. It's really good. You know, it's really good. It's all about to release, letting go. You know, all these not serve to humanity forever. And so recently, I just arrived then, and that's amazing things happening. And I wanted to share with all of you about how this 5D, fifth dimension, this magic light work, you know, like the magic of all these souls. They are connecting, they are in their heart grace and operating in a way is complete, is in a fully alignment, you know. And so I share one of this magic case. Yeah, there is so many this kind of case. So whatever I will share, by the way, and yeah, also it's very interested in by our brothers sisters who are listening to this channel, you know. And so I'm always willing to share this magic. Okay, one of these actually is I'm just arrival in the 7th station in the airport, and then that day is becoming, you know, raining. I'm in the 10th of September arrival. Then it starts raining, you know, the raining and starts more big. But that time I'm decided, because it's also very close to the city, so I just decided, okay, I go by city walk, you know. I not wanted to take a taxi, something like that, because I'm also enjoy in the city work. That's part of my energy work too. Even this several days, I'm everyday walk for so long, like nearly 5 kilometers, 3 kilometers, you know. for most of the human, like now they cannot walk like this. But for me, it's okay, no problem. So I just walk, and then yeah, and then there is a brother, it's the local people, you know, it's a new generation also, yeah, whatever, born in 1990 around. So he just drive a motorbike and a rival, and then he just asked me, you know, because I'm just on the road and walk by foot walk, and then he asked me, are you gonna to walk to your home, you to back to the city? I said yes, of course. He said, wow, it's how hard, it's raining now. I said, yeah, a little bit, yeah. And he said, I can take you to everywhere you wanted to go. Yeah, I can help you, no problem. I said, really? Okay, that's good. Because the raining, you know, I just said because of raining, I never expecting other people can. But you are amazing. I asking him, how do you know I wanna go by my foot to the city center? And he said, because I saw you just start this work, so I know you are going to take this adventure. I said, yes. And how you can feel this? He said, yeah, I just feel it. I feel it. So I know it. So I get it. I just say, okay, I can help. Because if I'm you, I will thinking it is hard way for me to walk. Only by work is so hard. So I say, okay, no problem. I just go. I just say, wow, you are great, advanced. You cannot imagine. You're so advanced. Angel. Yeah, he said, oh yes, I'm an angel. I'm angel. You know. So this is real what we call angel human, angelic human. He is fully functioning. And I tell you, this young man, even he is never had any spiritual practice. You know, he never go to temple or whatever doing any pray or any this kind of meditation. He never do that. But he really good at this about alignment with his soul, alignment with how he can to be good, to doing good, to share that one love, when that time, that moment is needed for him. You know, so that's why this is so beautiful. I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. I'm surprised so much because I feel. It's incredible. He is so good at it, you know, so good at it. And yeah, that's also our monthly, every month, our monthly sponsors. We have a highlights, and also they are the same. They are actually not in the spiritual journey. I mean, they are all part of the ascension journey, but they are not like ours. It's like directly go this way, not with any distraction, you know, like working in the matrix, earn money, something like that, you know. But they are all, you know, they are all these kind of human. Even we can call them 4-dimension awakening people, right? Yeah, even still part of the 3D these structures, you know. But they are so good at it, I can tell you. So this is the hope for them. First, I must say, this kind of we call wake up a little bit, but still part of the 3D matrix. These people. And they are doing fully alignment when they are able to function in this way. And you can imagine what's the next for the humanity. I tell you, there is a good sign for, okay, there is two new leaders, and they are going to replace the old, one is already going replace the old leader. They are all born after 1980. And so, by the way, they are, yeah, somebody said they are part of the elite groups also. They are you know, the second generation. Yeah. Anyway, they are, but if I want to say how this new generation will gonna change the rule for the old to falling apart. How could this be? Okay, I will share you, because that's what's going on with that soul matrix. You know, if they can continue to live, like they are continue to live on this planet, and they had to allowing their soul to fully in charge, you know, and even, yes, for their father or their old generation, the politics, one of them follow their way, right? We call the resistance ego way. But there is impossible, because now this highest vibration energy is coming for safe planet, also for shifting all this system, you know. So all the new generation, they're gonna to say something different, I tell you. Yeah, firstly, there is a female kind of this kind of leader. Anyway, she is already now, and she said, oh, my brothers, sisters. Okay, now what we said this is because when they are recognized, there is equality about this agenda, and even their ego is no way to stand, you know, it's no standpoint for nowadays this evolution, because the other human, the all new generations. So you can imagine they all born in 1980s, and all the human born in after. You know, their generation is different thinking than any of these old generations. They have really no hierarchy, I tell you. Even themselves maybe want to follow, but they cannot work. There is no standpoint for that. No resistance. Yes, so definitely born in this age will be able to functioning as soon as possible to allowing this new system to take place, which means the one love peace solution for humanity, even including the humanitarian projects to operation to replace the commercialized, materialized, and monetary system, you know. So yeah, of course, I know not so many people are ready for what I said, this type of the divine blueprint, but we still can expecting for more good things, more freedom to come, you know. So which means this freedom already in our hands. Once we start this action, once we are able to have conscious to work for this, so then only the results is that freedom. Okay, so the freedom is real, and the real is for the people who are already made decision. They want that freedom. Once they start this journey of ascension, wake up, and once they start to reset, relocation, you know, like a travel to another city or another country, and then they are limitations about the ego perspective is completely shifting, and then there is no more resistance in that old structure. Yeah, including everywhere. I tell you now, especially for the UK, American, and Canada, and Australia, and Europe is the most disaster area. Because why? Because their life cost is most high. Consumer price is most high in the world. So there are people even cannot affordable now. And also, I already said that 3D system, all its programs made from the reptilian mind, reptile program. So then that's really against humanity. That's a complete reverse system. It's a death model. So that's why it never can serve to humanity. So when this new human or the old human, they wake up, they just knowing this is not served, and this is not allowed, this is not to follow, So then they are just run away from that matrix, they quit job, they sold out their house, and they move to another more cheap place, the food is available for consume, the house is more cheap for rent, so then they can sustainable like a little bit more freedom and then lower pressure. So this is all about this kind of way we can say nowadays globally everywhere the shifting. So the shifting is real, and also Mother Earth also doing these adjustments for all this relocation, means resetting by their consciousness level, energy level, and their vibration level. Okay, so there is a 5D groups. If they're ready, they can come in together. Like this is why our 5D Cosmos community set up. And we are able to set up by this year for sure. And we are on the way. We are on a turning point. Also, it's a great turning point. And there is the 4-dimension, the 3D people. We call 4-dimension people. But they are still working a little bit in the 3D matrix. Then they need to still go through something. Then they can completely to be release. All the karma chains. Not serve to them anymore. So then they can free themselves, free others. But I must say, between these people, they are really have some really good example. Even themselves, little bit freedom, but they can support other people to out of the matrix and doing the great contributes to serve the humanity. They are already part of us, So that's our sponsors for, our global sponsors. Since I'm long time actually. I'm doing charity already 20 years more. Yeah, now nearly 30 years actually. So that's why during so long period, no matter is support cats or support the liberation, the freedom of the planet, and support the community also, they are all doing their best on the way, and they are all great, I must say. So I just encourage all our sponsors, just continue. Don't to fake, to feel something scared, because there is only abundance, love on the flow, And so, yeah, this is what we call the one love. Abundance system is here only by people allowing. It's like what I'm talk with these several brothers here. They are from Scotland, from Spanish, from Korea, and from Europe, whatever. They are ready for this. So then from the Africa and from Poland. So anyway, all these we call the people who are already ready for this concept. Especially when they heard about if there is disaster, if there is very negativity, if there is criminal things, only happened in that groups who are not real human. Yeah, and we said nowadays is for finally truth reveal, and then we'll fully letting go, release, erase. They will be cancelled immediately. So they maybe die, maybe incarnation again into another 1,000-year cycle, whatever they need to go through. But for all of us, if we're ready, we are able to now to doing something incredible, like magicals. So it's like we can unite it and with this co-creation with this new land, new Muland, whatever, it's beautiful. Then allowing us to co-living together. And so anyway, I'm saw these brothers, sisters together so happy, no matter where they came from, they're just so happy to meet each other. And that's what's going on with this unity. That's also I shared in the last video. I talked about how humanity can to liberation only by united. Okay, that's the only solution. Only one love peace is the only key for the humanity liberation in 2024, and with that community also globally, 5D Cosmos community, and now even more because our galaxy family also will join us, and all these other star families also will join us, because this energy now made for this new earth is really available. But of course there is still a resistance, like the dark forces and their followers, like some 3D blindly ego human, they still follow the wrong way and creating a new karma now. And I tell you what's going on with that. Actually, that is they must first they pay back their karma immediately, and their price is three times or 10 times or 100 times or 10,000 times, whatever need to see if they are ready for this. lessons or not. And then until they can recorrection, recorrection what they did for something wrong, not alignment with their soul, and then they can to evolving to the next. Otherwise, they still stuck. We call stuck is like this. All this old structure you can see just stuck. They'll die. Yeah, if they cannot change, cannot shifting to that humanitarian direction, they cannot alive because Mother Earth and me, I'm not allowing this happening. Where I am, right? I'm MotherGoddessSophia. So, this is all that is work for that one love peace. Yeah, all the levels. We all work for this. Yeah, and then I want to share about the Taliban, right? Taliban, they have recently the new policy trying to limiting these women's, girls, especially young kids, young female kids. This is why, because this is I'm already said this, that is only resistance in the dark forces. They have no idea, they have no idea, no way out. How they can do, they just can continue the final battle until they fully gone, finish by no energy, no life already. Yeah, so that's why they try their best now is to doing this, because that Afghanistan, that location has the star gates for complete freedom. That's why that's now becoming a disaster area, with against humanity. So against humanity, this kind of government or policies or their followers, you can witness how many they are, So there is a 12 country now against this Taliban policy about these women and the girls, but another side is still have 3 countries agree with, not show out, agree with, like Russia, China, and Algeria, so that's, you can see which country the politics, they are most dark. Then you can see this risk, this truth, this real truth. Okay, so definitely they are work for that black dragon and the red queen, red dragon queen. That's what I'm share with all of you. Behind that is the dark forces. Their leader is the black hole entity. They are the black dragon and the red dragon queen. Black dragon king, Omicron, and the red dragon queen. So they are all work for against humanity to complete destroy humanity and destroy the planet, Mother Earth also. Yeah, but now it's really not what they're expecting, because that something is about Mother Earth. First, they take back her power, so reclaim her rights, the divine rights. So now Mother Earth, the goddess Gaia, just trying to recorrection, relocation, everything, reset everything, reverse everything. Like before it's the reverse of negativity, now reverse to the positive polarity on planet level. So then these people who are creating karma, of course they cannot live long if they are creating already. That's the most intense for they go through. Like if they are the dark forces, they need to really go through this to turn to the light. I'm already said there are dark leaders in Austria in a hierarchy already. They are going that near-death experience to shifting their polarity now. Now they are completely surrender to the light force. The hierarchy, they already surrender to. That's what I want to say is, this is the real hope time. It's the really good standpoint, and as human beings are ready to allowing this divine guidance and also allowing this soul matrix to take over their body and their behavior, everything, So then this reptilian mind, the ego thinking will not able to function anymore, like such fear, doubting, or any kinds of resistance will never can work out, because now it's not allowed. And so if they continue this way, they just die more quickly, because that's how intense this energy is, because this energy is only work for their polarity, like if they are fully positive, then that is a fully positive results, that's how the energies work for that. And if there is activities, emotions, thoughts, actions, then their results is double, is more times, like what I said already, 10,000 times or even more. They are get retribution immediately. They die more quickly. So this is what's going on with now this planet. And when I was share this with our brothers, sisters, they are so happy about this, because even they are really get a little bit peace, but not for the full picture. But I'm already share this whole picture about what's going on with now this ascension journey, and with our personal experience as well, because you still have that great choice. For you to go through, and you wanna prefer this, prefer that, or will the dream come true? Because for that real you are so such powerful, big, powerful beings, and always can fulfill your real attributes. That's what we call this is our well-being, heaven back to earth. Now, no more suffering, no more misery. There is a brother. He is doing many years to travel and to go to the temple for meditation for like a long time like that. But even then, I saw him. I just feel that powerless and the weakness. I saw clear. I said, wow, how could this good man to becoming like this? And then I know he gets actually some kind of misleading his spiritual journey, and by he follow the the old tradition, this religions, something like that. So then I said, okay, I will share you about what's really going on. Please, now you can do. So then he's very seriously to write down also. He's completely seriously write down, and he is really grateful for what I'm sharing with this. And then he because he already know too much ego for sure, and then so it's a good way for him to immediately shifting to the new earth, and yeah, he is really ready for this. And then there is a Africa man guy from UK, and he is happened to listen to me talk with other brothers, and then he asked me, can you share a little bit about that? I want to listen, and then I share about that. He just said, oh yes, that's what I really expecting. And he said, even I'm lose confidence about humanity, how the most population can go through this. Then I share about this truth is there is a relocation, there is a different bubble, so anyone will get what they are need to be, lessons they need to go through. Not for really any kind of judge or competition. There is no possible. Then everything really work out. He liked this very much. He liked this very much. He liked this very much. And so, I'm a little bit trying to open my eyes because why? Because yes, this morning I get up around 4 o'clock. I get up around 4 o'clock, and then when I was get downstairs, there is a brother whole night no sleep. He just drink there, like he had some thinking there. So then he sit down there, and then when he saw me, he asked me again. He said, "You share something about a very important information. So can you share that to me also?" In this now moments, I said, "Yes, no problem." Then we are talk until in the morning 7 o'clock. So we talk about almost 3 hours. Yeah, everyone I actually share with them almost like 2 hours, 3 hours, even more. And they are all enjoy this conversation with me, and they are all appreciate in their level to be. And I'm so grateful because that's really how this divine world made for, Then, yes, very beautiful, I tell you. That's why I'm a little bit asleep, and then this daytime, in the morning time, I go to the city work around this old city because I need to work for the energy, also for grounding the vibration and the frequency work. This by my foot work. When I was go every day the city, I always doing this very long way. I tell you, 3 kilometers is almost at least, and then there is 5 kilometers, like that, because you need to go and back. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it's like for most people now even they cannot affordable. They're thinking about I cannot go this way. I must take a taxi. I must take a motorbike, like or bicycle. Anyway, cannot buy food. But I tell you, this is a so good way for human being to exercise. If you wanna keep that healthy body, like one of your muscles strong enough. And happened, I meet a case on the streets. There is an old man. When I was asking the road, I don't know how to go. Then this man is very, very angel human too. Very old angel human. It's like same age like my father. Same age like my father. And yeah, he's from he is from Europe, whatever. He looks like. And then he is very keep fit, very good, keep fit, just very healthy looks like. And then we talk. Then he told me he already get 4 times vaccination, 4 times. And then I surprised because I said, wow, that there is a purpose for this to reduce population. And he said, yes, I know. They wanted to kill the old people. I said, yes. So you're old already. They wanted to kill you. He said, yeah, I know, but I never allowing them to do this for me. I stand strong, no problem. I said, yes. I said, you so good at your spirit because you are really alignment with your soul. And so then, anyway, he get these lessons about this vaccination, but he is really more stronger. I mean, there is very few people can keep this spirit work like this way. And so how could this old man made it like this? Very energetic spirit. Like with good heart and openness, not closed. Like what I before said, there is so many people after vaccination they close themselves, they close the hearts, they cannot to share, cannot to open to other people. And then this man is not. Complete not. He is not like I'm a victim of the vaccination of dark forces. No, he said I must against the dark forces. I must against them. He just said I must against for them. I must stand strong. And I tell you, this is a real opinions. Now this is a real attributes. You need made every step if you are facing some challenges. Some kind of like trying to weak you or anyway trying to scare humanity now. If they try, the reptilians, they all time trying to brainwash, manipulating through the emotion body and mental body also. And sometimes they did like ventilation to hurt their physical body too. But mostly all about consciousness. They just trying to scare, enslave, and victimize the humanity. So unless the humanity can take the attributes like this old man, he's such brave. He said, no, I just tried against the government. They never gonna make it down. Just said they cannot make their this kind of a policy or this kind of agenda to down, because he said I'm fully against that. I will not allow. I'm not allowed. So so it's a very good way to release that and then allowing their body to heal by their soul. Because I'm already shared with one of the brothers who came from the, I think it's in also Scotland, Scotland, whatever, England, Ireland. Anyway, he already asked me, so I say, how could that soul to take over their bodies? I said, because the soul is you are the soul. Every human, if you are an angelic human, you are really the soul already. So that soul is real you, the true self you. And then you have the body, you have the name of humanity. Like you have some kind of the way to express your soul in that human form, But your human form is still small size, very small standpoint for your soul, So that's why your soul is much, much bigger, much, much powerful, and then ever your ego mind can imagine. Okay, so then this means when the human being wake up, they are gonna to release that ego, fear, doubting about their soul. Like they are questioning the divine word. They say, you can do it. Like that. They don't believe because their ego cannot functioning. Then they don't believe their soul can do it because they thinking their soul is same like their ego. So that's the why they cannot they are dysfunction, because they are don't believe. Okay, so that's what I said. That's what we shared. Once people are able to allowing that their soul to take over their body, to make decision all the time on the now moment, and then they can functioning, and they can after this make magics happening, all the time. So this is part of that. We call the new fifth dimensional new earth experience, or we call one love system, or we call the light grid, the heart grid. Yes, we all connecting after this. So anyway, this is we call people must get ready for this. And also another way is this man from Spanish, but he is very good, very humble. It's over. It's kind of humble over, Anyway, he is completely weak already. And then also he takes 3 times vaccination. And anyway, he also takes 3 times vaccination. So then yesterday night when I was discussing with him, and then he said, oh, you think I already have some influence by this vaccination? I said, yes, of course. That's the way they can easily trap you. And then he said, maybe. He had this feeling because he's very, very, when he talks, he cannot loudly. It's just so scared, all the time. He keeps that very, very scared way, like that. Then I just saw this man. First day, I thinking about I must talk with this man now because I know he is an angel human, but he just misleading himself now. So then when I was share with him, he said, if I'm not believe all the way, because he believe in Buddhism. He doing lots of meditation in the Buddha temple. Doing long time. I think maybe more than 10 years or 20 years. So anyway, he did lots of he almost the time live in the temple. Also, that's how he was. But that results now what I see him. He is completely a victim, a kind of victim. He's very weak. He have no voice, cannot speak, no speak loudly, no speak strongly, no speak with that real true self, the soul embodiment. Even the soul is already wait for a long time for him to wake up the truth. Anyway, he just on path also, but he is good at already. He doing a lot of this meditation, so he already released the karma. He had no too much karma, but he's still in that way, doing some mystery service for the humanity or for the light work. So that's why he looks very victim side feelings. The feelings is he is kind of very scared. Anyway, we know when the angelic humans, they will always, when they are knowing the dark forces operation, they almost scared rabbits. Very scared about something going on with the world. But I still want to say another part of the angelic human is that encourage, is that really integration, really stand strong. The real power of within this man, this women also. So that's why, and this is allowing that inner voice and inner power to come to show, and then finally they can to be that stronger. That's why the Taliban, the Afghanis Taliban, trying to limiting this women voice, because they know that's gonna to freedom the humanity also, because that's really powerful. Okay, so when the women or they are singing or dancing or when they can speak in their country, in their society, community, they are mostly already doing something very activation, like all these women, this new generation especially, they are with all this goddess power raising already, So that's why they are really, really, really shining stars. So this very, very, very much scared the dark forces, Taliban and even including Russia, China, this government, the dark forces they are, and including the Algeria and other this kind of cabals, cabal groups. They are one groups actually. They are part of the team of Black Dragon and Red Dragon Queen, So that's the we call the reptilian dragons or lizard serpent human to trying to still to resistance to against this humanity freedom, now because now I can say this is a great turning point for whole planet freedom. Because why? Because the August, they trying to manipulating the human mind. They trying to scare human, but it not works. I tell you that this monkeypox never working now. When their second time vaccination is full, so that's why they feel very, very weak. Actually, I can feel the dark forces. They start attacking this Pleiadian crafts. Why? Because they trying to launching the war between that Earth and Pleiadians, something like that. They all the time they trying all the best to make a war between each other. But it never works. I tell you why. Firstly, this planet ascension is insurance. This is already been protected by the God Kingdom. There is so much powerful life beings to supporting the humanity evolving and ascension, and so liberation too. As well. And secondly, then this inside of this, like in the guarantee of this Earth. In this period, and then these dark forces, they are pretending to be human to misleading the human, make a new policy like a Taliban, like a China or any this kind of country, make all these wrong policies against humanity. Then what's happening for them? They only can fall. What they can stand? They have no stance point. I tell you. So firstly, we said there is how to heal. Firstly, how to heal. So after the trauma come to surface, allowing the light to heal. That's how it works, how it does, and that's real how it works. So it's the real turning point for now, this September, Even now, nowadays I feel, before I'm just, that first day I'm arrival in that place, and all this mess, like everywhere, dirty everywhere, all the brothers, even sisters. But I feel most brothers there, they are so stressed, kind of they drunk, they smoke, they are, they kind of say something very, very, anyway. They are just trying, they are very angry. I can feel overwhelming, kind of stressed. But then after I'm sharing with them, with at least 5 people there, and now that place becoming a recess again. Anyway, seems like I'm sharing with another brother from Morocco. He already part of sponsor members, So all these beautiful star seeds, and the most beautiful is these brothers just dedicating to support my journey, like support our journey, because it is complete functioning in this way. He is born in 1997. So anyway, is this new generation available for the new system? So that's why he is no heritage. And anyway, he really good at it, we can say. And so that's the hope for we call the new earth, because the new earth is only made by this, we are all one for all for one. We work as one, and we work in this way, For me, I'm just all the time, this is my job for charity only. So what means that it's only for supporting the humanity and supporting the freedom, and to be part of our it set up our community finally, this year. So that's so beautiful, because we're all gonna free and freedom, So I'm so happy now, because when I saw this trends, unstoppable, it's so good, and I feel really this is a great time for that humanity allowing their soul take over their body and their decision, allowing that fully trust, surrender to the divine, to that we call the soul guidance, spiritual guidance. There is really a synchronicity goes on, a magic sign goes on, a real inner world goes on. So our 5D is really inner world. Okay, we can say inner. You have imagination, you have inner voice, inner your true self, and inner everything you that will serve who you really are and serve to our ascension too. So then there is only way for that manifesting outside. Because that's how the human, this DNA, why this human DNA is so many races trying to modify, trying to hybrid, because that's really advanced. It's the top. Okay, this is the real top races. Our earthling, this human form, we are the top DNA. So this is the top body. This is, any other creatures, they have no such advanced this kind of body, this kind of DNA. Then that's why it means human body don't need any hybrid, only need is their conscious work. So means once they reprogram, reset their mindset, and there is fully change, fully freedom for humanity. Once they are allowing their soul take their body and fully in charge, God in charge, and then that is only the divine harmony and with the divine perfection solution for everyone, for every creatures, for every dimensions. So that's how this Earth liberation such beautiful and important for the whole local universe, for the whole all these races to finally to have the way out, for the complete forever, the heaven back. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, this is real. We call God planning C, and this is really now is workout. And I just encourage every our brothers sisters who are follow my message or follow this channel or follow this information. Be confident and trust your true self and follow your heart, follow your soul, follow your feelings, your good feelings, okay? And surrender to that real well-being of the divine word. Yeah, that real one true God is only from MotherGoddessSophia. And that's where I came from, okay? So then there is a lot of source and absolute able to functioning as, this same, because all is equality. There is no hierarchy in the real divine word. Everything work out for this. And also part of this, there is a study. Yeah, there is a study. Yeah, it's an experience also taking place. But anyway, all is served to the one love and one love peace. Okay, so for now, we want to say human beings still not figured out. They are not victim. Yeah, their journey made by their soul. Like their soul made their decision for their experience taking place. Unless they sold out their soul. Like sold out their soul means they just cut the relation with the soul. So then they are lost. Yeah, they are becoming the dark entities, like the dragons, something black hole entity, whatever. But anyhow, that is really a duality, study for how this real angelic human to back, how they forever rise up, never fall like before, because that's falling angels for that experience taking place. They wanted to separate with the God kingdom, right? So then with eons, this kind of tests go through and lessons to study, and with the hell experience, so yeah, diving deep, whatever. So but now it's really time for finish, and because it's already done for this level, for the training. If we call there is a training, training about your soul strength and your soul, this kind of power back, and then that is now. So yeah, that's why all these dogmas from the reptilians, they all the time, no matter this through media, social media, or movie, or songs, or any of this kind of their brainwash, manipulation, emotions, source, and behaviors, and they try and use their superstars, whatever, to influence the common people. So then they trying to make that hierarchy of these elites, whatever. They just show out something like they are powerful beings, they are able to do something, and other people cannot do it. They have power over others. Yeah, whatever that's wrong, nowadays we know. And so then human being can know if something really wrong that is only made by reptilian ego humans. If they're even we call toes, Leviathan groups, okay. And then even now we can say there is no more need that game to play, because when people wake up, they just quit, simply letting go. Forgiveness, the shadows, and letting go. Yeah, and that's all. We all did this inner work for this ascension journey, for sure. And we are all part of each other, for support each other for this journey together, co-creating the new system coming. And now it's time, only now. Yeah. So that's infinite abundance, infinite well-being is waiting for every one of the soul who are ready for this. Because their soul is such powerful ocean. So it's like the source, you call source, or we call MotherGoddessSophia energies. This is like an ocean, a sea, the water. Then there is the cup. The cup take some water of the sea. The cup trying to say this is human being. He say, I'm mine. You are you. I'm separated with you now. I actually cannot, because you are still in the ocean, right? But yeah, by this mindset, they are really isolated themselves already. But now it's time to turn back. Like they realize there is no separation. There's only one. There is well-being waiting for. There is no need of resistance, because the dark force is like the cup with water in the sea, in the ocean. That's a big ocean there. Sea, that power. How could a cup of the water can resistance against the sea? It's impossible. That's what I said. All the dark forces already fall. They have no standpoint. They already fall. So they disappear quickly after exposure. Okay. Yeah. So this is not about a joke. This is real. What's happening? Because every day alarming car causing by many people already died. Okay. So even that reptilian elites trying to dive in deep on the ground, but no way, no way, because this solar flare energy can penetrate every density, no problem. Yeah, okay. So this is what today we share with all of you because our brothers, sisters are really ready. I'm so happy, you know, and yeah, really good. I'm happy with all the angels there. So MotherGoddessSophia blessing all of our global awakening families. I see you next updates. And Sophia, really happy. We are all on this turning point now. Great success, witness for the humanity. You know, we call the reset. We call this relocation. There is different bubble already. The dark force is no longer to part of us. You know, the shadow work almost done like this. Yeah, we are doing hard work. Anyway, this is the deadline. You know, the deadline and the final battle and the turning point. Okay, light is complete win.